why is it then that Kemi Badenoch isn't going and talking about reintroducing that policy? Yvette Cooper said in the Commons yesterday the Rwanda scheme was such a failure that even the Conservative Party leader Kemi Badenoch is not proposing to bring it back.
Well, what Kemi is absolutely rightly saying is we need to start with a clean sheet on this whole issue with nothing off the table. So she's very prepared to look at a whole variety of options. But clearly, I think we are all agreed on the fact that deterrence has to be right at the centre of any policy. And the National Crime Agency and others have made it very clear that that's the case. If you don't have deterrence there, as we had with Rwanda, and as our new policy going forward will most certainly have, then I'm afraid you're not going to get on top of this issue, which is what we are seeing in the early stages with this government, where, as you say, we've already had a record number coming over in the last 5 months that the government has been in power.
But on the flip side, Mel, Labour seems to be doing a better job than the Tories ever did of deporting people who shouldn't be here. I think it's something like 10,000 since they took power. So they do seem to be making progress on that front where you weren't.
Anyway, this Labour candidate is now...
Well, no, what this government actually now is doing is beginning to... We actually shut a large number of hotels that were actually housing migrants because of the expense of doing that. What you're seeing under this government is that going into reverse, which is not what I think most people want to see. Look, at the end of the day, this government has got to get a grip, and we're seeing this right across the piece, not just with small boats where the numbers have been going up, as we've discussed, but also on the economy, where these additional taxation is now, according to the Office of Budget Responsibility, going to lead to higher unemployment, higher inflation we're going to be seeing, higher interest rates, lower wages. These are the kind of issues that this government has really got to get a grip on. And I'm afraid at the moment they're simply not doing that.